What is going on YouTube? It is your boy Sir Jorge D Great bringing you week 7 I believe of the Super Single Battling League. Today guys, today we are facing off the Manila Tornadus coached by the great founder of the SSBL, Keiyr. So now guys, I'm very excited for this matchup. When I first looked at it, my first impression was hella thick. Now Keiyr is actually in our division, in the college division. I think it's the division we're in. So we'll be playing him again at the very end of the season. So I want to make sure we secure this W because that puts us in a better playoff position if we even have a chance. But yeah, so on the screen right now, on the right, you can see his team. He has the Celesteela, the Cresselia, the Melodic, the Entei, the Haxorus, the Wuzmacot, the Gligar, the Heliolisk, the Hitmontop, the Liepard, and the Mega Blastoise. As you can clearly tell, Entei, Haxorus, and Heliolisk are his Z Crystal users, with Entei being a Z status user, so probably for like Z Sunny Day. Again, my biggest worry are those first three like Pokemon, his first three picks. Um, and being Celestia, Cresselia, and Melodic, because they're just really fat Pokemon, and if I don't, if I didn't bring like the right like matchups for them, they can just like stall me out to death. I also have to be worried about like the Entei and the Haxorus, because Haxorus can just set up a Dragon Dance, and with Mold Breaker, he breaks through Mimikyu Disguise, just like week 1 against Astoria. So I think the team we brought this week is pretty good. In terms of what I think he brings, I think he brings us a bulky Cecilia, Cresselia, and Melodic, and then Bandit, Entei, D-Dance, Hexorus, and maybe Gligar for setup. If not, I can also do the Whimsicott, the Blastoise, or even the Hitmontop coming. Um, it's just, he's a very bulky team. And now for what we're bringing this week, different layout this week. We're bringing Easy Pick the Rotom Heat with a Choice Scarf. So the first thing I noticed whenever I was sort of prepping for the team is that in Trick Room he has nothing that can uh, outspeed us, right? So if we bring zero IVs, like zero speed on everything, for like a lot of my lower tier Pokemon, he can't unspeed him in a sense. So that's sort of the idea we came into mind. We have a very like Trick Room heavy team, which I actually really like. Um, so now this first set for Rotom is a pretty interesting weird Choice Scarf, which seems a bit counterintuitive for being a Trick Room set, but we're running Trick. So the idea here is like if I go to Melodic, I can click Trick Choice Scarf, scarfing the Melodic, and so it locks itself into a move, and I can switch it out for a better response. Overheat, I do have some notes. Overheat does two-shot the Celesteela after rocks. Um, so like overheat twice does for sure knock it out. Ice, hidden power ice, that's two-shot the Gligar. Thunderbolt trades with the Melodic, and yeah, it's a pretty interesting set. I'm pretty excited for this set, and I think we live. I know for sure we live with Scholars because we trade with Melodic. I have my document right here. Let's see. I think that was it. Oh yeah, and then Rotom almost kills with T-Bolt after rocks. It's guaranteed after 2 switches with rocks. Next up, we do have Darude, the hip out on the Sandstorm. This is his first week coming, or I guess I should say her first week coming for our team. Very excited for her to be on the team. We're running sort of a mixed bulk set this week. 252 in HP, 116 in defense, and 140 in special defense. What's their careful nature? Uh, Stealth Rocks, Whirlwind, Toxic, Slack Off. So Slack, I think this might be my lead for the lead for my matchup because I can get rocks immediately up. I think they're very viable. A lot of my calcs rely on rocks, so I feel like I should get those up almost soon. Toxic, just a toxic, the Cresselia to toxic the Melodic, even though it has Marble skill, it's something to do. And the Whirlwind just to like push things around to ship them down, which would be great. Um, yeah. Next up, we have Sir Eggy, the boy, the myth, the legend, was the Fiery MZ this week. 252 in HP. We are the Quiet Nature, 252 in special attack and 4 special defense. Flamethrower, Trick Room, Leaf Storm, and Earthquake. So the idea here is this is also sort of a check for the Celesteela in a sense. So the idea here is I click Flamethrower and then I click Z Flamethrower, and that should knock down the Celesteed. If not super close, Leaf knocks out the Milotic upon switch, and I think it's more defensive Milotic. And the Earthquake 2 shots, the Entei, and the Heliolisk, which is cool. Next up, we have King Butt, our Kafagrigus, with the leftovers this week. 252 HP, 80 defense, 152 special attack, and 24 special defense. Trick Room, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, and Nasty Plot. So this is sort of, I had sort of a variety of what was going on with this set. This is my main response to Hexorus. It can live a +1 outrage, or actually a +2 outrage, and then I can Will-O-Wisp the Hexorus, just making it not a threat anymore. And yeah, Trick Room, Will-O-Wisp, Shadow Ball, Nasty Plot again. I two-shot the Hexorus, which is nice. So with Nasty Plot, that's a one-shot after rocks. What else? I think that's pretty much it with King Butt. Xoregi and King Butt obviously being my Trick Room setters. Next up, we have Black Manta, the Araquanid, with a Splash Plate, 248 in HP, 228 in attack, and 32 defense. We have the Brave Nature, Liquidation, Leech Life, Wonder Room, and Substitute, so this is a bit of a funky set. The idea here is that this is sort of my main response to like the Celesteela, to the Cresselia, and even the Mega Blastoise. We're so special defensive that like they really cannot touch us. And the idea behind Wonder Room is like it's like for like Cresselia. If you bring some physically defensive Cresselia, like max defense, we can click Wonder Room, and it will switch this defense and special defense of Cresselia, making him more special defensive and lowering his defense. And so after that, Liquidation does two-shot him, because I didn't want to play like mind games and get stalled out with Toxic and Moonlight. So this is sort of my way to do it. The reason I have 32 in defense is a 0 special attack. Cresselia cannot break my Substitute, even with Psyshocks, which is cool. And then finally we have Daddy Longnail, the Mega Aerodactyl, with the Tough Call ability. 108 in HP, 252 attack, Adamant, 148 speed. I outspeed a modest Whimsicott. So this is sort of like the end game sweeper. We have Crunch, Rock Slide, Substitute, Ice Fang. This sort of hits everything pretty good all around. Yeah, again, so Aerodactyl won't come until like the end of the game where I know that I'm outspeeding everything, unless he has something Short Scarfed, which I will know by then. And yeah, I'm really happy how this team is looking. I want to shout out to like George and Joel, who have been helping me out. With this team more, it's been George. They helped me build for my round 16 team, and I've been sort of, as you can tell by the EVs, I've been sort of like trying to change how I build teams, and I'm really liking how this team is looking right now. But yeah, guys, let's get right into the battle. Alrighty, guys. So this is it. Keiyr has just sent the battle, and let's get right into it. That's our team. So accept. And Keiyr brings almost, a lot of the things. He doesn't bring the Milotic, which is awesome. He doesn't bring, who else? The Heliolisk. Honestly, I was a bit terrified of the Heliolisk because if you brought an agility set, then it dodges bed with Mega Aerodactyl. Let's see. In terms of what I think he leads, he probably leads with the Liepard. I can see that coming. Probably the Whimsicott. I'm really into leading my Black Manta. I wish I have fun and break a leg. I actually really want to lead Black Manta because I think he leads Mega Blastoise or Haxorus. So my best. He has two mods that really just like discourage the root from coming out, and I think he thinks I lead Wistarood. Let me make a calc real quick. If he leads out Mega Blastoise. Blastoise. See if it's not Fenta Spinner. Random Heat. T-Bolt should be doing a lot. How much is a modest Scald do to us? I don't remember calcs. It's a chance to knock us out. I really like Easy Bake too. I think I'm gonna lead Easy Bake. Yeah, I'm gonna lead Easy Bake. Yeah, he goes into Blastoise. I'm really, I'm gonna predict that he thinks I switch, so I'm gonna click Thunderbolt. So that gets him, uh, if he's modest special attack, then he almost one-shots us, but we almost kill, we basically just make him useless. So I'm gonna click T-Bolt, turn 1, make a big boy play. I think he's more specially defensive, or yeah, specially defensive. He's obviously rapid spin. He does have Pranks or Defog, I believe was the Whimsicott. So let's see how that goes. And then yeah, his team was that Purloin and the season. We clicked on the bolt. So he's more bulky. He goes for Toxic. That's actually great because we just knocked this thing out. He's 60. That's the wrong page. Right. 758. Yeah. He's actually like 4. He's actually pretty. Yeah. He's not like max special defense, but he's pretty heavily specially defensive, which is great intel to know. Sucks that Easy Bake is toxic, but I think in the long run this is actually more beneficial because he could have clicked Scald, um, which would have been scary, but nothing too much to worry about. He goes into Cresselia. We have a response for this. That's our Black Manta, so we're gonna go into that like right away. Does he know we were Choice Scarf 280? I don't know. He goes for Calm Mind. This is why we did this. We're gonna click one room right now. Actually, who does he go into? The fact that he Calm Mind tells me that something's about to happen. I'm gonna click. You know what? I actually have damage. I don't know why I'm not thinking about this. So Cresselia. Let's see. 22. So yeah, he's more physically defensive. So I'm gonna click Wonder Room. All right, that's fine. I show the tech off, but that's fine. I'm gonna click Liquidation and see what he wants to do. He goes for Leech Seed. That is over half. We get the defense job. Alright, that's beautiful. He might protect here. So that's very interesting. Let's see, Celesteela. He's defensive. With Araquanid. He's 232. I mean, if anything, he's probably more. I actually don't know what's kind of set he's gonna be, but we're gonna knock him out no matter what. Black Manta putting in some work right now. The defense stuff is actually kind of big right now, because even with the HP recovery, it's still gonna knock him out. I'm actually really glad about the Wonder Room because it does mess him up a little bit. He doesn't actually have a pretty good switch in for this liquidation that's gonna happen. They should make a Wonder Room tab for here, even though it's like never used. For my sake, anyways. He's -1 defense now. Tab Jorge. He goes to Whimsicott. I'm just gonna Leechalize to see what he does. Do I want to do that? I can go into Easy Bake. I resist both stabs. And then I get some intel. What he might be. Yeah. He clicks sub. Okay. shows that he's leftovers. Okay, I'm gonna overheat. He goes for psychic. So based on that damage, so Wisma cut. For a Rotom Heat, Moonblast, okay. He has Psychic. So he's probably, yeah, he's not especially offensive at all. If I click it again, so if I'm -2 now, Overheat should still go. I'm gonna switch this over here. He goes into Haxorus. Alright, I'm gonna go into Darude and get this thing out of here. Actually, it's good that this happened. So if he starts setting up, then, and he does, I'm gonna click World 1. This thing is so scary, guys. And the, Sandstorm should, like, whittle him down a little bit more, too, which is nice. I almost brought, like, enough speed Aerodactyl to, like, outspeed a +1 Haxorus. I should have brought that, to be honest. But I don't think he does too much to us. If he locks himself into Outrage, I sack Rotom Heat. Yeah. This Haxorus is actually a problem. Let's see, Haxorus. If he's Dragon Dance. 2 Hippowdon. Yeah, +1 is not going to do too much to us. If he's Adamant. Yeah, it's not going to knock us out. Okay. Yeah, he goes for Dragon Dance again. Okay. We just tell him to get out of here. I'm going to click Stealth Rock. I think at this point, I'm going to sack off my Rotom. Facilitator is pretty damn low. Yeah. Go for Psychic. That does absolutely nothing. I'm gonna talk to this thing. Do it. That's for Giga Drain. I'm gonna slack off. I'm gonna show off my entire set, but that's okay. It's actually looking really good for us. To cancel. What are you talking about, game? Let's see. Unless he gets a crit. So let's make sure that actually calc makes sense. So we said he was Whimsicott. Like, no investment. Needs Giga Drain. Yeah, actually that's a roll. And now he lost his. If he goes to Giga Drain again, I just go into Executor. Now he can click Moonblast. Let's see. Which almost knocks us out. So he's left feast. So he has a chance to knock us out. Alright. So this is where I'm gonna switch into Black Manta. And we're gonna click Leech Life. So he's probably max speed, max HP. for Giga Drain. Doesn't gain that much health. And then Toxic should kill. Oh no, he barely lives. What? That's crazy. Um, I guess I go for like the Leech Life. Well, let's see. How much is he gonna gain if I go into Kafir Gigas? I can go into Kafir Gigas. I can click Trick Room now. Who got that kill? It was Toxic, right? Oh, from Moonblast. Okay. We're gonna click Will-O-Wisp. Exactly what we brought this thing for. He goes for sub. That's not good. We're gonna Trick Room. Alright, now you just become super slow, my boy. And this should break his sub. Yep. I don't know why he's doing that. That's just sacking off um, your Hexaurus. Let's see. Whim dies to Toxic from Hippo. Yeah. He goes into Purloin. I just go into easy pick. I don't need him that more. No more. Yeah, he goes for knockoff. I'm gonna go into Sir Icky now. And I guess I could just burn out my Z move. In honesty, I don't need it anymore. For Sucker Punch, yeah. And we're gonna knock him out. Alright, so Icky gets a kill. Let's see. Kills Hex. Icky kills Lie. He probably goes into, yeah, Cresselia here. I can go into Darude and like whirlwind it away. And he goes for Calm Mind. Yeah, we're just gonna whirlwind. So for Psychic, yeah. Here I'm just gonna go into Black Manta. He can't do much to me. Cause I'm pretty sure Daddy Long Nail here just kills. Probably knocks me out here, which is fine. I'm gonna let him go down. I'm gonna go into Daddy Long Nail, and then just let him take the kill with Crunch. And I think we just win here. Oh, wait, make sure Lie kills Rotom. Arrow kills Mega Blast. He goes into Celesteela. I think here I Rock Slide. Double check the damage. Celesteela. I actually didn't figure out what kind of set he was. Check Aerodactyl. Rock Slide does the most. Alright, and we can hope for a flinch. Oh, you know he probably clicks Leech Seed. So we'll see what he does. Yeah, he goes for Leech Seed. Yeah, I think we're gonna win this game, right? Yeah. If we get a flinch, no, he goes for Heavy Slam. Yeah. Unless he switches out, no. Let's see. Arrow kills Zella. And then who other of my mons died? Blastoise killed, I'm assuming. We're gonna Crunch, yeah. SUG. Alright guys, looks like we're gonna win our week 7 match against Keiyr. Good game, Keiyr. Yeah, Arrow's in a sweep here. This was a very, very interesting match. I'm curious, Keiyr. I wonder why you clicked Dragon Dance again under Trick Room. That made your Hexaurus even slower than before, and like not a threat at all. But nonetheless, man, good game. Hope you had a good time with it. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm very happy, guys. Right now it's just really early in the morning for me. Didn't get much sleep, but we're gonna take this win. We're gonna take this 4-0 against Keiyr. If you guys enjoyed the battle, then hit that like button down below. Tell me what you thought of the battle in the comment section down below. Alright, guys, my name is Sorry Great. Uh, Make sure you praise the word of Little Eggy, and I'll catch you guys next time. But bye!